What's up, guys? We're in Florida. Look at this real bro. We're going bass fishing. We got the new NLVN straight tails on here. It is currently, it's like 1 o'clock, I'd say. I don't know. Don't show me it while I'm recording. But out here walking down to the springs. If there's nobody in the swimming hole, we'll fish the swimming hole. Because I don't think they care if there's nobody in there, but there's a good tilapia run yesterday. I seen a lot of them. There's like 15 to 20 of them in a group. But that was the only time I left my cast net in the camper. We're out here at Wekiva Springs though, or Wekiva, or however you say it. We're out here at the springs. Give you a little show of this new straight tail. Gonna walk over here to this bench. But just went on a gator hunting trip with Walker Family Outdoors. Go give him a subscribe and like all his videos. That's what we're fishing with. They got I think it's called the mud bottom or something. We got the straight tails, got the stall. I think we're ready to fish. And I don't know how many people are going to be in here because they shut down the slide, and that's usually all people come in for. It's a pretty big slide, but you get pretty slow on it. You have to be like no shirt and stuff. There's too many people in here. There only has to be like 2 people for you not to be able to fish. We ain't really allowed to fish it anyways. There's like 5 people, never mind. There's way too many, but you can fish the canals like right by it. Those hold some pretty good bass. But I'll see y'all when I get down to the water. Alright guys, that's the springs right there. It's not bad, but they have the slide shut down for, I guess, inspections or whatever they're called, for the new owners. So we're gonna go try to catch some bass here in Florida. Let's get into it. The whole little school of bass right there, you see them? There's a lot of tilapia right there, small ones. Oh, my drink just dumped. I don't think we're gonna catch these bass at all. They're probably too shy. Oh, there's a nice bass. Look at it. Just swimming right there. He's like a 3.5. Yeah, he just completely dodged my bait. It's a nice day out. I'm also able to skip this bait very, very well. Like, it's actually impressive. Try to get it to where y'all can see out there. Like, I can't do it very good one-handed. Try to get like a piece of a stick or something to hang in there so y'all can see in front of me, not right at my reel. Try this piece. Trying to get this set up for y'all. I wish I could find like a thicker stick. All right, we're gonna try that. How's that looking? I need something to hold it like right there. There's a few bass up here. He just turned it on my bait. Like turned it not at it. Super picky bass. I'd say you probably have to just get live shiners or something. Why do I just need a bass to sit there and stare at it and I can get it to bite? The bass just has to do his job and I'll do my job. But the water here is super clear. I need to find a bass bed to cast on. If I was in a boat, I'll show y'all where it opens up out here if y'all haven't been here. I'd say most y'all haven't. I don't get much views on my video, but I'm gonna keep it going. I'm uploading a video right after this one. It's not this video, but by the time this one drops, that one will be posted, so go watch that one. And also go watch, I'm not gonna post this until I know that Walker Family Outdoors has posted theirs. But I'm gonna go home. This will be like a 30-minute video, probably, I'm guessing. I don't know, we're already 11 minutes in. But I'll see y'all if I see it, when I see another big bass, or decent bass. Guys, look at this giant school of bass up here. Oh, those are bass. But we're about to have to get out of the water because it gets pretty deep down here. And I'm not trying to get wet. But I also seen like a 7-pound spotted bass the other day. But spoiler on Walker Family Outdoors, we got a gator. I don't know how, I know how big it is, but I'm not telling y'all. Y'all gotta go watch the video. I was on it, I caught this bass right there. It was a fun time, I had fun with them. There's a nice bass right there. Ooh, he went for it. Dang, he's swam away from it. But I had a blast with them. If they see this, thank y'all for letting me come. I had a blast. And I want to do it again with y'all sometime. And that was fun. He's also my cousin. So, super blessed to have him as a cousin. But, yeah. I'll see y'all when I get down. Well, I'm not even going to pause it. But that right there's their channel. Tell you a little story about my PB. So I was with my grandpa on a boat. I was staying the night. We decided to go out on the boat. So I tied my knot because my grandpa said I needed to learn how to tie. So we fished about, I'd say for about 3 hours, about 2 little small bass. That was all. Until we got to this one corner that we knew we were gonna catch a big bass. Like, literally, it was a big bass or nothing. Now, we didn't have a scale, but that's that bass. Or I'm not gonna put it right there. I'm gonna finish my story. But we got to that corner. I hook, probably a bigger bass. I hook into it, my line breaks. Well, not breaks, but my knot pulls. So I was just throwing straight braid on like an old, I think it was Abu Garcia bait caster, super old reel. But we got to that corner, I literally were sitting right on top of it. I dropped my bait down and started jigging. As I'm jigging, the first time, boom, my rod tip was down, I set the hook, line snaps. I sit there for about 3 minutes being mad because now I just lost a giant fish. Next cast, when I get back up and tie my lure back on, boom, hook him again, keep him on. We're getting him up. My grandpa grabs the net. We get him into the net. We pulled this fish up. I think this fish was about 4 to 6 pounds. That's the fish. Okay. But I pulled this fish up out of the water. That's the fish. And yeah, that's how I caught my PB with my grandpa. I haven't really caught any more big fish. Like that right, the picture that I caught on the gator trip, that was the biggest bass I've caught in almost 3 years. Because I didn't have like a boat or nothing to go on, and I live in West Virginia. Also, real like REE1 Fishing is my brother. Go follow or go subscribe to him. He posts some smallmouth content. He posts some good content. But he's my brother. I think he just started doing this. I've been doing it for 3 months probably. I don't know. Holy crap. Look at this tilapia. Yeah, they're still schooled up, but look at them. I don't know how good you can see. Here, I'm gonna get like right over top of them. Oh, they're gonna be under all that stuff by the time I get to them. Yeah, they're under. Dang, but there's like 4-pound tilapia. They're huge. I'm gonna try to catch this bass right here. There's mullet right there too. Alright, I'm going to see if I can see any bass down here. I'll catch you if I do. I didn't see any bass down there, but as I just took the stick out too. It'll hurt my chest. I should have brought my tripod. That would have been. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's a big bass. That's like a 4-pounder. Wait, hold on. I can't see him. The sun's horrible. He was sitting right under the dock or the bridge. A big bass. Look at it right there. Sit there and jig it. He was sitting there with some huge tilapia. Ooh, there's a big bass on there. Me and my sister's boyfriend are supposed to be going snow fishing sometime right here. But we're about to be down to like the last 10 days right here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be going on a lot of fishing, but I don't know how much we're about to do in 10 days. Or it's like 15 days right now, but I know it will be 14 days left to go snow fishing and stuff, but He only has work off on Saturdays and Sundays. And then my dad thought about fishing with my other cousins, Justin, Josh versus Walker Family Outdoors, I think. That's who he said. And then I think my other cousin Chris, which you can find his wife on TikTok, which is Katie Yeomans. She has some pretty cool cakes. She don't do them no more, I don't think. She only does it for like family now. But super cool. She did one for my dad with his race car. It was super cool. But Josh actually just caught his first bass in like 10 years. It was crazy. It was also about the same size as mine, kind of like a 3-pound range. But if you go watch this video, you can see better of the bass that I caught. Yeah, but really thankful that they took me on the trip. I had a blast with them. Oh, there's a great big bass. I almost wanted to take one of these kayaks out. I don't know what you have to do there. There's a jacket. There's a mullet jumping out there. I think I was zoomed in that whole time. If I was, y'all let me know. I'll probably see it anyways, but oh, my brother just caught a absolute tank of a bass. It might be on his TikTok, which is, I'd have to look, but I might put it like on the screen right there. But it was a donkey. He said it was probably close to, I think 9 to 11 pounds. It was a donkey though. I forget what he says he thought it was closer to. But it was a swamp donkey, bro. It was crazy. I wasn't with him, but oh, there's a mullet. I wasn't with him, but it was crazy. He called me and showed me it. There's a big old mullet. Oh, where'd he go? Right there. Oh, I can't see him now. There's some huge old mullet. But I might start working and save up for another vanstaal, but I might get like a 50 or a 100 for like bass fishing and stuff, for like our creeks. I think the cheapest they go on their 50s are, it's not too cheap at all. It's not cheap at all. But I think the cheapest as they go is like 500 or something. I don't know. But if I do, I'm gonna get a gold 50. I just had a bite. This right here is a 175. It's not bad. It was better than me going to go get a 200. I'm actually happy with the 175. I thank you, Mom and Dad, for this reel. Guys, always love your mom and dads no matter what. They're the best people in your life. But we're gonna keep fishing. I'm gonna keep recording because that's how I like to do stuff. I want to get like the hook set. Now most of this is gonna be edited out. Maybe if I feel like doing it. But I think most of it's gonna be edited out. Just to have like a 30, 40 minute long video. Because y'all know my videos. They are a while. Now, but we didn't get this gator in until I think like 2:20. I think it was, or no, it wasn't that long. But we hooked the gator at like 150, 156. We got the gator in the boat, I think at I want to say it was like 120. Hooked it at 12:56 and got it in the boat at like 120. I don't know. But y'all let me know if I got some good footage of that, because I was the one recording it. I was the one recording it. And I was super happy that I was, because I love recording. I don't know why. I think I'm good at it. I don't know. I like to say I'm good at it. I like to say I'm good at a lot of stuff, though. I want to catch one of these pretty spotted bass. They're super, super pretty. Walking back up this canal now. Okay, so my phone just overheated. So I literally just started walking and stopped fishing because I don't want to catch a fish without it being on camera. But my phone's already starting to get hot again, bro. I just got a new phone, so it's not like... It said it should last longer, like the heat percentage. Because my old phone, I could video with that thing forever. Y'all know it, because... Dude, it was one time where I just videoed for like 40 minutes straight. It was crazy. Dang. That bass just tore some bait up. A nice bass too. But that's where I want to start going, is bait shops to get like live shiners and stuff. My brother's supposed to be coming out here. I will record with him. But I might. I don't know. It depends. That's if he comes out here. If he says live shiners, I say live baits. Well, which he caught hit, well, no, he's saying live baiting or live baits. I've just been throwing paddle tails. I don't know why, but I love paddle tails ever since I've caught my biggest bass on one. Now, it wasn't the paddle tails I use now. It was like, I think, don't know the white top, gray bottom paddle tails? The ones that have them like little slits in it. They're not smooth. They're the ones with like little slits. That's what I caught my biggest bass on. I just bought some recently, but I didn't have no luck on it. I might get me and my cousin go out to my grandpa's lake and catch some nice bass. I'm gonna text him later. I'll be like, yo, let's go to my grandpa's lake and catch some bass. Because I know the secret sauce is there. My grandpa used to live on a lake, though. I think he won like 2 tournaments. I don't know, he used to catch huge bass. I loved him as a grandpa. He's the one that taught me like everything about fishing. My TikTok's in the bio. But I don't know. I just haven't uploaded that video yet. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm like scared or I just don't have time to like do it. Because we're in Florida and my phone keeps overheating. But these fish are after the same fish or these birds are after the same fish I'm after. And the fish swam away. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of some stories to talk about. Oh yeah, this one too. When me and my brother went muskie fishing and he caught his first muskie with me. I loved that. So what? Oh my gosh, this is a crazy story. We get there, he's like, this spot don't have no muskie. I just fished here the other day. I was like, did you muskie fish? He's like, no, I smallmouth fish, but I didn't see any muskie. We get there, first cast, I tell him where to cast. Boom, muskie. He gets like right on the bank. I was also filming that hunt, what the heck? Fish with my phone, because he didn't have a GoPro at the time, he has one now. So that's what I don't understand, bro. I've been filming for a while now, or I guess I haven't posted, but I've been filming. I have a lot of videos to upload, but I've been filming for a while now. I haven't even thought about getting a GoPro. Like, I literally just thought about getting one yesterday because I loved how they, like, I thought about getting a new chest mount. Then I just clicked on is that a shark? That dang near looks like a shark. Hold up. It ain't a mullet. He's like under that thing now, like under that, but he had that same eye and pointy nose that the shark had, and he was gray. It could have been a catfish, but no, because catfish have like flat noses. Is there freshwater sharks here? Or it could be saltwater, because there's mullet, but I don't know if there's same kind of freshwater mullet. I think tilapia or saltwater. I wish y'all could see these bass in front of me. But y'all just literally looking down. That's why I don't like this chest cam. Ooh, I had him. Dang it, he don't bite me. Well, I already ate lunch, already had a drink. I think I'm set. I'm ready. I'm ready for this day. Super pumped. I don't know why. I've been at my cousin's house for 2 days. Just got back yesterday. Went fish a little. Oh, look at that pretty spotted bass. Oh, y'all can't see it. Dude, every time I find a fish, y'all can't see because of the sun glare. Like, it's so stupid. Like, I want to show you all these pretty fish that I'm seeing and can't see them. Hold up. Let me get a little... Get a little thumbnail. Hold up. Alright. I got the thumbnail. Nice spotted bass. I'm gonna go on to the left side of the spring and cast in there, because there ain't nobody on that side. I just want to get this big bass. Alright, so, a little story time. Me and my brother are out here swimming, alright? We are probably, I think we were to the right of the slide. It's probably about 3 o'clock, I'd say, like midday. We're over here swimming around the slide, and we look under there. There's like a 4 or 5 pound bass. Like, this is a pretty big bass. Or not big for Florida, but, well, it's a nice bass for Florida. But yeah, there's like a 4 pounder under there. My brother swam under there, spooked it out. It went back under there. I want to try to catch him. He's big. He's big for me because I live in West Virginia. There's a small bass up there. But we have big smallmouth up there. That's what I like, smallmouth. Smallmouth and large bass. Large bass, okay. Largemouth bass and smallmouth are the 2 favorite fish to catch. But I also haven't caught tarpon, snook, redfish, any of that yet. I haven't caught any of those. But that's because I live in West Virginia and I don't have a boat because I'm not old enough to use one. A motorboat. There's old people looking at me. But I'm gonna get to where they can't see me and cast. Because you're not meant to fish here, like at all, but I prepare. Because I want to challenge us to catch fish. But I'm gonna get like right behind the side and just start casting. There's nets though, you can't see. And I'm not gonna let some Karen stop me from fishing. Well, also, if they're really Karens and they want to go tell the manager I can get kicked out from fishing, or I'm not going to be able to fish. If they catch me fishing again, I think I'm probably about to be like, if they catch me, if they go report me fishing in a swim hole, and then they catch me fishing not in the fishing area, I could probably get kicked out from the fishing area for a while. I think the swimming and fishing area for a while, probably like a month or 2. But I'm not harming them. They're not harming me yet. I'm gonna try to have fun, but I'm also not gonna make somebody else mad. So, we're gonna keep fishing. I always see this little group of bass here. There's always a nice group of bass. I'll walk back around and see if I can see him. Trying to get where to go. They're literally just staring at me. Like, come on, bro, I'm a kid. We get behind this waterfall and start casting. But the lifeguard said, if there's not too many people in the water, I can cast net and fish in it, but there are only 3 people. They're not in the main water. They're on the side. So the lifeguard told me I could do it. So if they write me out, I was going to say the lifeguard told me I could do it. Because he really did. He actually did, I swear. It smells like eggs at this place, though. Oh, I was going to talk for a second because there ain't really nothing coming down now. But super cool dudes. I sat there and talked for a little bit. I switched over my baits twice. I put on a white paddle tail and I threw on the mini mullet. I ain't got nothing ever. I ain't ever caught nothing with anything today. That's gonna be it for today's video. Stay skiffy. We out.